So last week I posted a picture with an artist we interviewed named Lil Xan, okay? And
he now goes by the name Diego.
Or AKA Diego. He should have changed that name right away because he would get less hate if he was just Diego. Anyway, so Diego did our interview. We walked out, and after we left the room, he was like, "Oh, you know, me and my dad always used to watch your interviews."
Some whack-ass, non-rapping rapper named Little Xan, Little Xanax, some pill-popping motherfucking face-tattooed cornball, no skill, no talent motherfucker said that Tupac's music wasn't interesting. A little buck-toothed, rabbit-face looking motherfucker. You need to apologize, all right? And you don't need to apologize to Tupac or Tupac's fans. You need to apologize to whoever the fuck raised you or who didn't raise you for raising you to be a dumb fuck.
And I was like, "Oh, that's really cool." He was like, "Yeah, you know, I love Big L, and I'm really into like lyrical rap. That's what my dad's into."
He didn't say that, Rosenberg. You're just sticking up for him.
Dead ass. That's why I posted the picture. So and actually, it wasn't even my idea to take the picture. To be honest, someone in the room was like, "You guys should take a picture together." So we did. And I was like, "Oh, I'm posting this picture of Lil Xan." So I posted, and I was like, "Shout out to Lil Xan's pops for putting him on to good stuff." Right? That led to backlash in the comments, which led to me putting up a tweet that got retweeted like 10,000 times.
Little funny-faced Tom and Jerry looking ass motherfucker. You don't get to speak on anything that has to do with hip-hop or rap music. All right, and while you're at it, while you got a few bucks in your pocket, you need to sue your tattoo artist for putting that motherfucking scribble-scrabble across your grill. Talk about Machiavelli. Motherfucker, I don't give a fuck how many Instagram followers you have, or if your little bullshit chain spins or does backflips or speaks Mandarin. Give a fuck about that little puppy water. Motherfucker, you're not even skeeting and you talking shit.
Now he does an interview with Revolt where they're playing him different music or asking him about artists, and they ask him about Tupac, and his response is like, boring. He ranking things 1 to 10. He's like, 2, boring. Now, Waka Flocka, T.I., they're trying to kick this dude out. They're like, you're kicked out of the game. And now everyone's hitting me like, yo, Rosenberg, this is the dude you co-signed? I'm like, whoa. I posted a picture with him. I don't fucking use it.
Congratulations. I personally think y'all need to get off Lil Xan's dick. That was my little dog. And I love Tupac. That was my brother's, my dead brother's favorite artist. Feel me?
Played yourself.
I don't know. I watched the Revolt video you just pointed out to me, Rosenberg. I didn't know how big this thing has gotten. And I don't know if they played him a particular song or if they were just asking him about Tupac in general. I don't get the context of what they actually asked him.
Right.
If he was grading a song or the whole discography of Tupac.
Bro, do you see who he is? Of course he don't like Tupac. He don't care. Most people do love Tupac. A lot of white people love Tupac. A lot. You feel me? So it's like, it's whatever. He don't necessarily gotta like Tupac to be hip-hop. Nigga, if he think that shit boring, he think that shit boring. That shit is not a part of this new era anyway. Like, ain't nobody rapping like Tupac that people... Like, I can't even explain it, bro. Just get off his dick. That's my little homie. You did!
Right.
But people are so ready to go after this kid for A, being another one of the Lils, B, a name like Xan, C, he appears to be white. I think he's Hispanic or whatever, but he appears to be white. And when you white and stepping in this hip-hop game and you're not respecting an artist like Tupac, you about to catch hands, feet, fades,
fire,
flame, venom. You catching all of it.
What's following you?
Hey, let me ask you this. You think Lil Xan should be banned from hip-hop for dissing Tupac?
I ain't got no place in hip-hop to say who should be banned.
Okay, because you like an OG in the game, so I mean, like, you know, it's kind of up to you. You know, what do you don't have your opinion?
Everybody get their money and be happy, man. That's all we want.
Okay, that's what's up. All right.
So to Lil Xan, aka Diego.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Anytime you are asked about Tupac or B.I.G., you better get that answer correct, sir.
Yeah, it's just, even if you literally are the world's lightest Tupac fan of all time, it ain't worth it.
In hip-hop, some things just are not tolerated.
Nope, you better respect the legends.
It's
just what it is,
especially if they're not here.
It's just what it is.
Now listen, I don't judge these young rappers. I honestly don't care what they are doing. I just really don't. And I'm not one of those guys who acts like my generation is any better than this generation, because in my era, we was celebrating the drug culture in the form of hustling. We had music that normalized crime and violence. We had music that objectified and degraded women. I'm not one of those your sin is greater than mine type of guys. I'm simply an energy person. And there's some young rappers I vibe with, some I don't, period. And it's not about content either.
You caught heat for never listening to Tupac. And not having an opinion because you didn't listen to Big or whatever back when you were, how old at the time? 19? You had just come out. It was,
I was 19.
or maybe it was after your first album.
No, right before. It was before the album.
Before the first album. Now here we are again. There's a new artist. His name is Lil Xan.
Honestly, I might have been 18.
18 years old.
I think I was 18.
You're how old right now?
20.
20.
But I turned 19 on tour. I was 18.
There's plenty of young rappers I like out here. In fact, it's way too many to name right now. But guys like Lil Xan, they just not one of them. Now, music is subjective. So if you like Lil Xan, good for you. Me personally, I don't give a damn about Lil Xan's music. I can't tell you if it's trash or not because I never bothered to listen. You ever listen, Envy?
No.
You ever listen, Yee?
No, I haven't heard it.
All right, so I'm going to just take a wild shot in the dark and say it's trash. But that's not even an accurate assessment because I don't listen to his music.
Now they're mad at Lil Xan.
Diego.
Did you see this?
Yeah, I spoke to him this last night.
Oh, you hit him? What'd you say?
The night before. I told him, you know, I was once in your steps, and don't worry about it. You know, then I told him, I was like, yeah, you fucked up, but like, it's gonna be all right. Yeah, basically. I was just like, yeah, you fucked up, but you'll be all right.
Lil Xan had to give rankings on the clout of certain rappers on a scale of 1 to 10. He had to rank the clout of Tupac. This is what Lil Xan ranked Tupac and said about his music.
It was boring music.
Maybe he never heard him.
He gave him a 2, and he said his music was boring.
Oh, my God.
Dropping the clues bombs for Revolt again. Oh, you got him. Oh, you got the little guy. Whoever did that interview, you got him. You put him in a corner, all right? Lil Xan gave Tupac a 2.
So what was it, Rosenberg? He said that Pac was boring.
That's how it appears in the Revolt video.
But
Yeah,
we don't know if that was edited that way or that's how he actually feels because he's not talking about it.
It sounds like that is what they asked him, was like to give a review of Tupac, and he did say that. But I think that he also, from what I was told, he was trying to make some comparisons to Big L and Biggie, who he's more fond of, and that wasn't really included in it, and it was just the Pac boring, boom. But listen, I mean, listen, you're responsible for what you say.
The definition of clout is influence or power. Without question, Tupac Shakur is top 3, if not the #1 most influential rapper of all time, and it's not even close. If you ask me who the most influential rappers of all time are, just influence, I'm going to say Tupac, I'm going to say Kanye West, I'm going to say Jay-Z. That's my opinion. It's my opinion, but regardless of if you agree with me or not, you have to know that Tupac has more clout than any rapper dead or alive.